What's going on, everybody? It's Zach Michael here. Today we're gonna be making a beat. So let's go ahead and get right into this. I'm gonna go into one of my weekly loop packs. I make 100 melodies every single week, give these out to producers, and I'm just gonna go into one of those and try to filter through until I find a sample I like. Just kind of click through and listen for what I'm looking for. All different vibes, all different genres, all different styles. I like this one. I like this acoustic guitar vibe, but it's a little fast, but I can go ahead and slow it down myself. The first thing I'm gonna do is go to the end of the sample and just kind of cut up the stems. I know the last 4 of the stems. Most of my loops are like 4 or 3 stems, so you just kind of listen to here. I'm gonna stretch it, put it to a mixer. And right now it's in D sharp minor. Something I like doing is taking my loops and actually flipping them. So we're gonna pitch it down like 3. 1, 2, 3. So now it's C minor, and I'm gonna slow it down. Like 133 BPM. And then I just kinda like do a little arrangement sort of thing. And I mute the synth bass, but I'll bring that back in when I actually do the final arrangement. But I just try to have a couple different sections going, so as I do the drums, all the drums we're going to be using are from my kits. So let's just get started. Basic drum snare pattern. I'm going to layer my snares with a clap. Also allows me to have the clap be its own like standalone section at some point in the arrangement, which is definitely a skill that you kind of want to do. Whenever I'm building drums, I'm kind of already thinking about how I'm going to arrange things and like where I'm going to pull things in and out. So like I'll know there'll be a section where it's just the clap like this, and there'll be a section where they're together. A little bit of hi-hat bounce. I want to just do a 2-step this time. So first thing I'm going to do though is lower the velocities of every other one, and then we're going to go through and kind of make this pattern a bit more unique. And we'll put a roll here, so I'm going to go ahead and make the roll like this, but then I only want these 3. So it's like a short, really fast roll. And I'm going to have the velocities lower on those. I did just realize I'm actually going to move this here. The reason why is because this bounce snare is there. So I actually don't really want the hat to be with this. That'll be more of like the closing pattern. Just like this. Boom. So we're just going to go like that, kind of copy this over. And I'm going to add some low hats. This. Copy that over. Just lower the velocities of those. I like it. Works for me. I use this Jessica 808. Usually I kind of go through 808s and just see what I like, but because I'm using my kits, I know what everything sounds like. So I don't really have to think about, you know, I already know what this one sounds like. And I just do my 808s up an octave, and then you can bring them down. Let me get a kick that we like. Turn off loop points. Copy this over. Press Alt K to put them all on C. Push it down. As you see, I kind of mix my drums as I go. It's something I've been doing recently, but you could also mix them at the end. I like mixing them as I go. Makes it a little easier. Pretty good. I'm debating if I want to add one melody, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. It's going to be very, very simple, but we're going to go into Omnisphere, and we're going to take this one pad preset that I like, and I'm going to throw a portal preset on it to make it very, very interesting. you're gonna see like sometimes when it comes to melodies, especially like mine that already have so many layers to them, I don't need to add too much. I just want to add like one little section. So I take this jabs pad, which I really like how this pad sounds. And so what I'm gonna do is I put it at C. I go like this. C's the scale, right, that we're in. I pitch it down really low, like this. And so A, it kind of like helps with like establishing the tone and the key. But another thing I do is I throw a portal, and I go into my portal bank. I go down here to this dolphin preset that I made. And look at how interesting that gets. See how like unique that pad is? Like this is without it. It's still cool, but it's not as like complex. Now it's got like this whole like motion to it. I like how that sounds. So we're gonna definitely have that in sections. So let's just go ahead and kind of get started on the actual arrangement here. Pull all the sounds in, unmute the synth bass, etc. And so the first thing I like to do is have a 4-bar intro. So 4-bar intro with my tag in that section. So just like that, put that on a mixer track. And then we're gonna get started on the actual arrangement. So then I have an 8-bar pre, and we're gonna throw this tsunami dropper. Turn on the volume, pitch it down. Have the synth bass playing, the main melody, and then one of the accent melodies. And I'm gonna put the clap here. Like that. And then we'll get started on the actual hook. Just like this. The verse, I'm gonna remove the lower hats. I'm gonna make that unique. I can do that easily. Working already on the post hook, and I'm gonna go ahead in here and just cut that last little 808 there, since it's kind of like a transition hit, but there'll be nothing that's after it because it gets cut. And then we'll have this section here, which I think is actually going to have me move down the hi-hat to a different pitch. One way to make a pattern more unique, a section more unique, without changing any of the rhythmic elements. Then we just kind of duplicate this over. And I'm going to delete this, throw this section here like that. And then I've been doing this recently where I make my drums stop 2 bars before the end. So during the fade out, they just get really, really quiet. It's almost like they cut out entirely. And that's just been sort of a way I've been arranging the ends a lot of my beats recently. But if you guys did enjoy me making a beat from this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, check out loserecords.net for my Omnisphere banks, my drum kits, etc. Tons of products on there. Thanks for watching. Head on over to elizabethrecords.net if you'd like to support me. You can purchase VST expansion banks, drum kits, loop kits, and MIDI kits that'll level up your production there.